Okay, awesome. Okay, guys, so this is Kim with Take Our Border Back, and I found some likely suspects to interview here. So we were talking a little bit before I went live, and it just so happens I picked the right people to interview because I wanted to ask people are not seeing my camera. So I wanted to ask them about a woman that was speaking today that goes by Food Babe, because I'm a dietitian and I'm super interested in it, and just so happens I picked the right people because they are too. So if you guys want to just go ahead and tell us what you got from what she was saying, if you were shocked, if you knew all this stuff, and you were telling me that you started growing your own food.
I've been aware of that for probably a little over a year now.
Did you know that different countries have different ingredients?
That's something I didn't know
part?
until recently.
That was enlightening.
No, I knew a lot of different countries. They wouldn't allow those kind of foods in their country. So, but we did, and I couldn't understand that.
Did you know they had the same food but made with different
No, I
ingredients?
just learned that this week actually.
Yeah. That's alarming.
Yes, that's very alarming.
It makes me want to cry and punch somebody at the same time. That's so maddening.
Yes, it is.
Because that makes us know that they have the ability to make our food, the same foods, healthier.
Right.
Right? And they choose not to.
Right.
And So,
and we're from Pennsylvania, and we live a lot in the Amish communities, and they try to close them down too for selling real food.
yeah,
It's like you have to follow the federal guidelines, and if we want to buy raw milk, let us buy raw milk.
You heard of Amos Miller?
no.
Oh.
No, yeah, that's a big. He's
we'll
gone to
look into
the
that, too.
Supreme Court to get his farm, so they don't have to follow the federal guidelines.
Oh, wow. And is he in Pennsylvania?
Yes.
He's in
Like near
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Do they have a case in the Supreme Court now?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's there yet.
It's working its way through the courts.
Yeah.
Look up Amos Miller.
Amos Miller.
Yep.
I will do that. That's interesting.
Awful what they've been doing to him.
That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, we need to fight back on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what's the sad part, you guys? I'm a dietitian, and I came out of college thinking that the government had our back, and I trusted all the three-letter agencies. And in the last 3 years, I mean, I never believed everything. A lot of stuff, they said dietitians are taught that all food is good, right?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, what's good about hot dogs, right?
Yeah.
Food is
So,
medicine.
but in the last couple of years, just learning so much, and now I really realize they didn't have our back and just how much bad they've done. So you guys, will you tell me about, you said you started growing your own food. So, do you grow almost all your
we're
own
not.
food? Or?
We just started, so we're not 100% self-sufficient, but we do hogs and chickens and vegetables, and leaning towards all organic.
Yeah. So do you can stuff for the winter? Is that?
Yeah,
We're getting into
I'm
that.
learning.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
refreeze a lot.
Yeah.
Canning's
you
a lot.
do?
You
Okay.
know, we both work full time and trying to have a instead of it's kind of difficult.
So what do you do for meat then?
Butcher hogs, chickens, turkeys.
Oh, you sell hogs. Okay.
Yeah.
So wow, that's a lot.
And it's the best
We know
tasting
what
meat
they're
you'll
being
ever
fed.
get.
We know there's no chemicals in it. So that's our
Absolutely.
big issue is food freedom and
Yeah.
all the chemicals that are put in our processed foods.
And the animals are happy, right?
Yes.
So you have happy eggs, you got happy
Yeah.
meat, right?
Sure.
So they're well cared for, not stressed.
My ex-father-in-law was a veterinarian, and he told me one time for 25 cents, you could give a cow one pill and increase its beef by 50 pounds.
Yeah, and then you're eating all the antibiotics that cow had too. So.
Yeah.
And all the stress they live under,
Yeah. Yes.
Those farms are
Absolutely.
awful.
Yeah.
Big farms.
Well, was there anything else you guys wanted to?
So just saying,
Tell me.
when you think about eating clean and the different chemicals that they allow here versus in Europe, I spent spent a couple weeks in Europe, and it is really kind of a farm-to-table environment there. And I felt better, and I could actually drink their wine and not feel awful. I can't drink
really?
any wine in the United States. And
Wow.
and there I could drink it. And I've asked a few wine producers, and they're like, you can't buy that kind of wine in the United States.
Wow.
Basically called Franken wine, so there's something to it.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, because this live stream is going to Take Our Border Back media, social media, do you guys think what they've done to our food, like how does that tie in with our borders being open? Do you think it ties in at all? What's your opinion on that?
Well, there's deception everywhere,
Yeah,
at every level, right? They're deceiving us about our food. It's healthy, right? They're deceiving us about the border being secure. There's lies everywhere.
Yeah.
So I think that's a huge
Corruption
connection.
everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
And they tell us that we need these workers to work in our farms. I don't believe that either.
I don't either. I sure don't.
I think it's more that they are trafficking humans for other reasons.
Yes, very sad.
Very
And
sad.
it's like, it makes you mad and sad at the same time, right? And so frustrating, and it's hard to know what to do about it.
Yeah.
It really is.
We can
It's
pray
really
about it
hard.
every day.
And vote.
Yeah.
Vote.
So, is there anything else you wanted to say?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate
you.
your time.